Hello students, this is Amresh, and through this video lecture I am providing you the model question paper for term 2nd, and the paper is Information Technology for class 12th under CBSE board. This one is practice set 2. Already I have uploaded one set of your model paper for information technology, and this one is practice set 2nd. Okay, so same thing here also. You will get 1.5 hours for your exam and a maximum of 30 marks you have to answer. So your question paper is divided into 3 sections: section A, section B and section C. Section A is of 5 marks and it has 6 questions on employability skills. Question number 1 to 4 are of 1 marks. You have to attempt any 3 questions. Question numbers 5 and 6 are of 2 marks. You have to attempt any 1. Section B is of 17 marks and has 16 questions on subject specific skills. Question numbers 7 to 13 are 1 mark questions. You have to attempt any 5 questions. Question number 14 to 18 are 2 mark questions. You have to attempt any 3 questions. Question numbers 19 to 22 are 3 mark questions. You have to attempt any 3 questions. Next question, section C. It has 3 competency based questions. All are of 4 marks. So you have to attempt any 2 questions. And the instructions are given accordingly. You have to answer. So comes to section A. Question number 1. What do you understand by startups? So you have to write, a startup is a company that is in the first stage of its operation. Okay, and the startup is different from the traditional business in such a way that it will grow with some unique idea. Okay, and a startup is often financed by the founder until the business gets off the ground and it gets outside finance or investments. Okay, so for that reason startups can be started with minimum investment. So the startup come up with an innovative idea. Okay, and in this way it differ from the traditional business. Next is, what is the need of a business plan? Business plan is always needed because without a proper business plan, that means success is not possible. Okay, or if you have a very poor business plan, then also you will not get success. You can't reach your goal, whatever you have decided. Next is, what is environmental quality? So environmental quality means it is a set of properties, or you can say characteristics of the environment which may be locally or may be generalized. Okay, which has some negative effects on human beings and also to the other organisms. Okay, next, how quality control is directly related to waste reduction. So if you focus on the quality of the product, then waste can be reduced. Okay, if you compromise with the quality, then you can't minimize the waste. Okay, so in this way the quality control is directly related to waste reduction. Next, what are the different barriers to entrepreneurship? So the barriers to entrepreneurship are environmental barriers. So in environmental barriers, you have lack of adequate resources or raw materials, non-availability of skilled labor, lack of the requisite machinery and other infrastructures, unavailability of monetary resources in the right time. All these things comes under environmental barriers. Next is no or faulty business plan. Okay, already I have told you that without a business plan you can't achieve your goal. Next is personal barriers like self-doubt. If you have no self-confidence, that also acts as a barrier. Next, if you are unable to form a team, you can't judge the team members while you are including them in your team. This is also act as one barriers. Okay. Next questions. Write the motto behind Krishi Vigyan Kendras set up by the government. So the Krishi Vigyan Kendras, which has been set up by the government, it provides support to different activities like technology dissemination, training awareness to the local youth and also to the farmers, storage and reuse of agro waste. Okay. Next comes to section B, which is of 17 marks. Okay. Question number 7. What is Java virtual machine? So as you know, the Java compiler, it directly cannot convert the source code into machine code. Okay, so it converts the source code into an intermediate code that is called byte code. Okay, and again that byte code have to be converted into the machine code with the help of Java virtual machine. So Java virtual machine is also called the Java interpreter, which convert the byte code into the machine code. Okay. Question number 8. How can you write multi-line comments in Java program? So you have to start with writing a forward slash, then give the asterisk symbol, then write whatever comments you have, and after writing in different lines, or that may be in one line, you can enclose it again with one asterisk symbol, then again the forward slash. Okay, so this is the way of writing multi-line comments in Java program. Next question is, give example of any two work areas which uses database management systems. So in each and every field we are using DBMS. You can mention any two work areas. In banking sector we are using, in school, in colleges we are using DBMS for storing different records, storing the records of students, different staffs, their dues, all these things. In banking sector for storing the customer record, for the employees, in railway reservation system, in airline reservation systems, in case of e-commerce, okay, in hospital management system, in every field we are using it. You can mention any two. Next, what is the difference between while and do while loop? So the main difference between while and do while loop is that in case of while loop, if the condition will not satisfy, then the while block will not run at all. But in case of do while loop, if the condition will not satisfy, then also at least once the statement within the block will execute. That is the main difference. Okay, so at the beginning the condition will be tested in case of while loop, and in case of do while loop the conditions are tested at the last. Next, what is the use of scanner class? What is the use of scanner class? So we are using scanner class generally to input the values at the run time. Okay, or you can say to make the program interactive, we use scanner class. Next one, so question number 12. Point out the error, if any, in the following statement. The statement is integer character student 50. So you have an error here. What is that? This one. That means an array cannot be declared to be of the type character. Okay, you cannot declare the array of character type. This is the error. Okay. Question number 13. What is the difference between these two statements? Statement 1, system.out.print hello. Statement 2, this one is statement 2, okay, not statement 1. So here system.out.println hello. So the difference here is on this keyword print and println. So if you simply write print, then system.out.print, then the next line will begin from the end of the previous line. But if you write system.out.println, then the next line will begin not from the end of the previous line, and it will start from a new line. Question number 14. What will be the output of the following code? Integer I equal to 1, while I less than equal to 10, system dot out dot println I, again I has been incremented I plus plus. So what is wrong here? You will get no output here. Okay, why? Because this is also one indefinite loop. Okay, because of the symbol, because of this semicolon, because of this semicolon near the while loop, okay, or you can say at the end of the while. You will get no output here, and this one is indefinite while loop because of the semicolon at the end of this while, okay. Next, what will be the output of the following code? So the variable a has been initialized with 3, which is of integer type. Next, switch statement, you have switch case. Within switch you have the variable a. So value of variable a is 3 here. It will be matched with the 2 cases given here, and the last one is default, okay. So case first one, that is character type because it is enclosed with what is that symbol? This one is character type, okay. Because this one is enclosed with single quotations, okay. So that will be not matched there. So value a is 3 and it is of integer type, and here this one is also integer type, case 3, so it will match here. So the statement under case 3 will be executed, that is, you always lose the gold prize that you can see in the output. Clear? Differentiate, question number 16, differentiate between the selection structures and repetition structures. So the selection structures, it will select a specific structure and execute based on the conditions. But the repetition structures, it repeats a specific number of instructions up to when the condition will match, okay. This is the difference between the selection structure and the repetition structure. Question number 17, find out the error if any. So look at the code. Integer j equal to 5, integer k equal to 10. The condition is if k greater than equal to j. You have 2 opening braces here, next k equal to j, j equal to k, and again 2 closing braces. So here there is no mistake, no error, okay. Here you have no error, okay. So you can place any number of pair of braces. You can place any number of pair of braces, okay. Here you have mentioned 1 pair, this one is second pair, so you can place any number of pair of braces. Question number 18, find out the error if any and correct it. So the code is for integer I equal to 1, I less than equal to 5, I plus plus. Next, system.out.println hi, system.out.println hello. So in this case, mark one thing that you have not mentioned, in the questions you have no braces. So if braces are not given, then only the statement which follow the first statement, this one, okay, will execute. So which statement will execute? This one. So you will get high in the output, okay. The second statement system.out.println hello will not execute. So to execute all these two statements, what you have to do, you have to place curly braces after the first statements, and you have to enclose these two statements within curly opening and closing curly braces. Clear? Next comes to question number second. So these questions are based on the string manipulation. Okay, so different methods based on, and you have different methods to manipulate the strings are here. So you have to go through the books to know the functions of all these methods. Anyhow, you will get 3 marks from string manipulation. Okay, so you have to go through these in details. Here you have the functions index of e, length, is empty. Okay, so go through the books and find out what the function gives. In short, I am telling you, index of e means it will show you the position of e in the string. Length means it will find out the length of the string that you have saved in the variable demo string. Okay, is empty means it will test if the string is empty or not. Next questions. Write a while loop that displays all even numbers between 1 to 10. So for this, you can follow my YouTube channel. There already I have uploaded. Okay. Question number 21. What will be the output of the following code? Public static void main string args. Within curly braces you have integer I equal to 1, that means I is of integer type variable, and it is initialized with the value 1, and here the do while loop has been used, and within this you have if I modulus 2 equal to 0. So this one is a comparison operator. This double equal to means this one comparison operator. Okay, and that means if the remainder modulus is used for remainder. Okay, so after dividing, if the remainder is 0, then you will get this one space along with the value of I, and condition will be tested here while I less than 11. Okay, and this one is for incrementing I++. So the output for these codes will be 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 in the same line. Okay. Question number 22. Convert the given for loop into while loop and point out the difference. So convert this. You have to follow the syntax of while loop. Okay. These statements, these initialization statements, you can mention before while loop. Okay, and along with the while you have to write this condition Next, within the while block, you have to include this one. Okay. So next you have 3 competency based questions. Question number 23. These are of 4 marks each. You have to attend only 2 questions. What do you understand by methods in Java? So method means simply a block of statements which execute a specific function. Okay. Its job is specific. Write a user defined method that return product of 2 numbers. So for this also you can go through my YouTube channel. I have uploaded the video there. Okay. Next, what do you understand by multi-threaded program? Question number 24. What are the 2 ways of creating threads? Write the code to demonstrate the creation and execution of threads. This one is a long type. Practice it, go through the books. Okay. Next, question number 25. How database management concepts are helpful in educational sector? Second, a school is making database of students, faculty, and other staff members. So, teacher table includes teacher ID, teacher name, and department. Give details of student table along with its schema. Schema means name of all the columns along with its data types. So go through this model paper, practice yourself. After that I will upload again 4 sets. Go through all these 6 sets of practice sets, or you can say model papers, to get very good marks. Okay, thank you.